Hi, welcome to the channel. I'm Charlie. Today I got Kia Niro 2020 model. Basically, customer complaining he has a scraping noise from front driver side wheel. Basically, I'm going to do the diagnostic. So you help me to find out what's going on there. Right, let's do together. Also, if you need to join with us our WhatsApp group, Facebook group, you can join with us now. I will add the link below. You can click that and you can join to that group and you can ask many questions. Also, keep in your mind, I know these days many people sign up, sort out their problem. They sign off from the group. But keep in your mind, first 150 sign-ups only you get free. Because sometimes when you sign out now and when you're going to rejoin, careful, might be you have to pay for the subscription for there. Have a look the disc. When I go to the disc, you can see big scraping mark there. Right, okay. I feel in this car need a disc and pad. I'm sorry I couldn't put the camera there, but when I check the brake pad, this brake pad has a good life. Right, okay. Now when I jump to the disc, I saw it has a huge scraping mark in the disc, but when I check the pad, it has a good life. So what do you think? This car need a disc and pad, or this one creating with some other problem? I'm not 100% sure. Now next step, I'm going to the inside the car and have a look the mileage. 85,000. Yeah, normally if vehicle has a 85,000 mile on a clock, normally this is, as I mentioned beginning, 2020 car and electric car. Normally electric cars shouldn't go sooner brake pad like a normal cars, because that electric car most time control the speed rather than the braking, control speed from engine. Because of that, I know by experience this car has a more than that mileage for the brake pad. Basically brake pad shouldn't go in 85,000 miles. Right, okay, no need to hurry, no need to panic. I'm going to jack up the car and I'm going to remove the wheel and I'll come back to you and we'll have a look. Anything can identify inside. Could be sometime what happened, the stone go inside and it's scraping the disc. Could be out of alignment. I'm not 100% sure, but however, I'm going to jack up the car, remove the wheel, and come back to you. Right. That's why I mentioned no need to panic, no need to think vehicle has a cancer. Take a bit more time, have a look around that area, you can find out something more sometime. Some people, when they see this scraping mark, they immediately say, oh, this car need a disc and pad. That's right, this car need a disc and pad. But we don't know what's the cause for the problem, this scraping. You can see, as I mentioned before, this vehicle has a enough brake pad life. This car can use another 50-60,000 without any problem. That's why I'm always say to the mechanic or the people learn from me, no need to hurry, take your time bit more and get correct judgment like me today. Have a look now. This you can see it's wobbly. Yeah, see this very wobbly. Because of this wobbly, this edge touch this caliper runner. That's why this get damaged. But however, I would like to say now, have a look there. This drive shaft edge missing. There is a nut edge of the drive shaft, it's missing. Basically some reason I feel in someone over tight, or it could be wear and tear. But however, I'll contact the customer, and this customer need a new disc and pads, because I can use the old pads and all this, but it's not sufficient brake, because this vehicle has a big groove here. You can see big groove. Because of that, I'm not suggest him to leave it as it is. I'm recommend to change disc and pads. I know pad has a life, but even once you change it, better to change both. But however, all decision depend on the customer, and this customer definitely need to change this drive shaft, because drive shaft damage. Okay, I'm going to contact customer and come back to you. Right, I contact customer. I got the answer, because this car been to the main dealer months ago, and they replaced gearbox as a warranty. This customer has a faulty gearbox. Basically, they replaced the gearbox. I feeling once they replace the gearbox, they might be used the gun. That's why I'm always say to my trainees, don't use the gun if you not sure, because we don't know what's the torque. Because I'm used to gun, I know what's the torque and I know what I'm doing exactly. Then some people doesn't know the torques, they do boom boom boom, leave it this nut over tight, and it's snap from here. That's why that happened. It snapped from there. Once I remove the old drive shaft, I'll show you what's going on. Because of that, don't use the gun. You can use the gun. First of all, just break from the hand. Then also make sure when you remove wheel lock nut key, always use manual torques. Then you can save this nut. Many people mix up this nut because of the gun. Right, break by hand. Then after that you can use the gun for the remove rest of thing. Once you install, just install halfway with the gun. Final torques go with hand. You feeling what's going on to nut when you do by hand. Keep in your mind thoroughly. I'm going to remove this hose from this nut, and these two nut and bolts, and this side remove ABS sensor from here, get more space. After that, I'll drop down the complete hub with the knuckle. Then after that, I'm going to remove the drive shaft from inside. Okay, weather not good for us, right? Okay, never mind. Right, that is number 12 for the ABS sensor, and this side we are going to remove another number 12. Yeah, we need a 19 and 17 spanner and 19 socket. Make sure when you remove it, not stretch any ABS sensor wire or brake hose. Both make it loose. Right, we can leave it as it is, and you can see what happened there. It's snapped from there. Right, okay, this is the new one. You can see the difference. Okay, now just pull that drive shaft, just wiggle and take out, it will come out. This is like a VW type one, just you can pull from the inside shaft, but I'll try by hand. It won't come. Going to underneath and little bit give the pressure from inside. And also when you work underneath, I have a jack support here this side, and I leave the axle stand underneath for additional safety. Always make sure safety first when you work underneath the car. Also, I give another tip, because some people remove the whole part, and sometime new part and old part compare, old part and new part not match each other. Because of that, I already removed this side. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to install here and make sure this one okay with this hub. See, it's okay. Yeah, it's going in, right? Okay. Now inside hopefully okay, because until we remove inside, I'm not sure what's going for the inside, but hopefully it should be okay. Then let's remove the whole drive shaft. Right, we remove the under tray. Right, see, it's coming out. Yeah, it's out now. This is universal high temperature grease. No need to apply too much, just slightly, and going to lined up for the inside shaft and just press in. I can see inside there is a snap ring also. Well, yeah, okay. When you give couple of push, it's in. Then after that, we need to install here to the hub and do this two nut and bolts. Make sure nothing happened to this wires, otherwise you are going to do the drive shaft ending with ABS sensor free of charge, or brake flexible hose free of charge. Be careful. Right, now I need to use the knee and give the underneath support like this. Little bit lift up, turn this way. Yes, right. Then need to do the bottom nut. Then after that, you can do the top one. Right, once you lined up the bottom one, top one easy. Just press in like this and install the top one. See, AC. Then I'll install everything. Then after that, I'm going to change front disc and pads. I'm not going to filming now. When you tight this one, I'll show you how you're going to tight. Right, I done some tight, but after that I'm going to use my torque ratchet. You can use like this screwdriver and block the disc. You can install top or in between caliper and caliper runner, or somewhere suitable for you. I'm going to block there, and after that I'm asked someone to press the brake pedal, and I'm going to tight with torque ratchet. Right, it's tight. Yeah, now you know, if you have a like this problem, you know what to do. After that I'm going to change front disc and pads. Yeah, you know how to diagnostic, how to do the repair. Don't use the gun, then you'll be fine. Okay, if you have any question, comment, suggestion, please mention below. I'll come back to you as soon as possible. See you with the next video. Thank you.